I'm Sarah. I'm the founder of ISO Guardian. We are a reusable isolation gown that's going to bring 89% savings to the medical industry and 5 times the safety to medical professionals. Now, we had started in the middle of the pandemic. We stepped up as a manufacturer. We received materials in from New York State, and we realized that it really reminded us of 1950s rubber gloves. It was hot, it was heavy. People weren't actually going to want to wear this. And we took a good look at the industry and we realized that both disposable and reusable options on the market for gowns were not filling the needs, and that this area, this market was ripe for innovation.
What we have to wear is a modified garbage bag, which doesn't feel professional, doesn't look professional, adds to trash, and makes me not want to wear it. So people avoid it. You get hot, you don't love it. Off the bat, this feels like it's going to be better.
We did extensive customer discovery from purchasing officers to nurses and everybody in between, and our response from medical professionals were much the same as Ben's. We found that 68% of medical professionals felt unsafe in their gowns. 44 talked about overheating, and 26% brought up waste concerns. And if we're probably one of the very few companies that can say we were ahead of the science when it came to our customer discovery, because just months after we finished our I-Corps and we had our findings, Scientific American published an article talking about disposable gowns being unsafe for hospital workers. And it's astounding, the findings, that up to 1,400% more liquid is passing through disposable gowns than is expected by safety standards. They're also ripping with less than 1 pound of pressure. That is absolutely nothing. That is unacceptable for people that we ask to be on the front lines of healthcare. So we set out using what we had learned working with 10 years with a very advanced special material to create a gown that was going to be the most cost-effective and safe gown to ever hit this market. And that is ISO Guardian. And we're achieving all this by using a thin film polyurethane laminate and a special manufacturing process. And what we're ultimately doing through that process, which is our provisional patent was filed, goes back a year. Our patent has been, our regular patent has been filed with the patent office, is we are separating the hydrophobic insulation from the seam, so that whenever stress is put onto the stitching of the seam, the hydrophobic insulation actually stays intact because it's separated, and the wearer stays safe. This is a one-size gown. Now, this one-size gown brings inventory reduction. We have some very special sizing features that it drapes and fits well for all shapes and sizes of people. Now, you already saw Ben.
Work clinically, I have had to wear scrubs for my job in the past, and they never fit because I am 6'8". My arms are super long, my legs are super long, and somehow this one-size-fits-all gown fits me just fine. Full wingspan, it's comfortable.
So as you can see from Ben and Brent, we're way beyond our prototyping phase. We are poised and ready for commercialization. We just joined Albany Med. They're very excited to help us come onto market. We are setting up and finishing up our FDA SOPs. That is merely a registration process. Once we send in our paperwork, it's done and accepted. So ISO Guardian is really a market-ready product. Now, your hospitals right now, 40% of all hospitals in the U.S. are operating at a loss. A game-changing, saving, cost-reducing product like ISO Guardian could make an amazing, huge impact on not just New York, but beyond, bringing cost savings, jobs, and safety across the medical industry in the U.S.